I'm Ganiat. Today I'm going to be taking you through how I was able to create an interactive image gallery using React, TypeScript, and CSS. I know it's been said here that HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, React already covers everything, so it makes work easier. So let's move on to the code base. Here is the code base. So this is the image gallery folder. Here I have React installed. I'm using Vite. So we have the node module, we have the public folder, then the source folder. So inside the source folder, we have the assets folder. In this assets folder, this is where I kept all the images that I'm going to be needing. This is where I kept them. Then we have the CSS file, we have the app.txt file. Like I said, I'm using React with TypeScript. So that is why you are seeing that I use TXX. So inside this image.txt file, this is where I created the data that I'm going to be using. So you can see that I imported the images I have. I have 24 images in total. Then I also went ahead to structuring the interface of how I want my data to be. So I have the ID, URL, title, and collection. So the reason why there's collection is because they are going to be grouped in collections. So and also I will have the function that handles whatsoever a collection being selected. So if you should select cities, it displays the images under cities collection. Then food, same thing all around like that. So I'm going to move on to app.tsx. So I imported React since I'm using React, and use state is used for state management. Then I imported the CSS file, the function I wrote inside the image.txt file. I imported all images and the collection. So this is where I now wrote the function to handle the filtering, moving on to the next image or going back like the previous image, then changes of collection. Then this is the return statement. This is where the return, this is where the whole content being displayed have been written, the title, the subtitle. But you can notice that there is a gallery like class names. I added class name. Reason is because I'm going to be using the class names inside the app.css. So this is the content that have been inside the image gallery. But here is where the styling comes in. So you can see that I use I set the rules, the colors, then style the body, gave it a font. Then I started bringing in the class names that I gave it inside the app.css file. Let's move on to the results. Thank you. So here is the result. Ganiat's image gallery to explore beautiful moments from around the world. So here all the images are, like I said, I already told you I have 24 images in total. So these are the images I have. If you notice that as I hover, there are hover effects, and once you hover on it, it displays the title of the image. You can also navigate. You can go back to the previous image. You can also see that it displays the title of the image and the cat and the collections. So if you navigate to nature, it displays the images under nature. Same thing to cities, food, technology, and fashion. Also, it is responsive. This is the medium and the mobile screen. This is the tablet screen, so you can see my works here responsive on all screen sizes. This is on laptop. This is 1440. Then this is 1440, and this is on 1024. So thank you for staying with me up to this point. See you in my next task. Bye bye.